Good evening. This is Orson Welles introducing this festival of great films of the silent years. And we have a great film tonight. You know, an awful lot of literature is written about literature, much too much, and much too much literature is written on the subject of movies. And a lot of it has been written about me, as it's written about all sorts of people who don't deserve it, and they give me credit for innovations which I'm not responsible for and inventions that I didn't invent. And then other people come along and say I don't deserve the credit, and I want to tell you that I've never claimed that credit. I mention all this because the film you're going to see tonight deserves all the credit that can possibly be given to it. It was made just a year after I was born, and there is almost nothing in the entire vocabulary of the cinema which you won't find in this film. There's also a lot of it which is terribly old-fashioned. And it was old-fashioned, I'd like to point out, even at the time when this film was shown. Because its author and maker and creator was D.W. Griffith, and I may say parenthetically that the film is Intolerance, had his grounding, came out of, and in every way was the child of the 19th century, the late 19th century theater. So you're going to see a lot of the late 19th century theater in this film. A lot that was old and dusty even at the moment that this was made. And you're also going to see an awful lot that would be new tomorrow because of the genius of the man. His taste and his culture, his background, belonged to quite another time. Well, you've seen the film, and it's a great film. It's enormously complicated. My notes here say that perhaps it was a bit too complicated for the 1916 audiences. Maybe it's too complicated for an audience today. It's an immensely ambitious project to put all those stories together and make them work, and maybe they don't work. But that failure remains one of the great successes in the history of the cinema. Well, next week we have a movie that I absolutely adored as a child, with a star that I worshipped, and I think you ought to see it. It's The Mark of Zorro with Douglas Fairbanks Sr. Don't miss it.